Sway in the morning, Shea 45. It's one of my favorite parts of the show right now. You know, sometimes you see a person, you see a star, and then you all actually get to witness that star rising, and then you see this person just working and dedicated to his craft, and you know through his music that he's gone through a lot to get to where he is, and he's still young, and he got a lot of ingenuity. You know, he's persistent, he's dedicated. That's what I see in a young man that we bringing on the show right now. First time we met him is when my homie Drummer Boy came up here.
Drummer Boy.
Yeah, and he came up here. He was a young buck back then.
Yeah.
He's still a young buck, but you know, put a couple of years on him since then. They had the song "Go Ahead."
Yeah.
That was going hard all across the country.
Yeah.
And since then, man, he's put out a slew of mixtapes, the Investment Series. And now he got his latest project, Bleu Vandross, that's out right now. Please welcome him to the show, the one and only Young Blue.
Blue!
Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love.
Man, what year was that you came by and you was just hanging out?
I think that was like 2013, 2014.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Yeah. So it took me a long time. I was mic shy and everything. I ain't even know how to do interviews or nothing like that. I was just still learning and stuff, but it took me a while to grow and just expand my brand. So it took me like 7 or 8 years to really just get to the point where I can come back here and just
And do it right.
Yeah.
And do it big. Man, I love that story right there, man.
Yeah.
Come on. With Mike Shy. Was I fucking with you that day? Did I mess with you?
I came in here with, I think it was
You know, I like to mess with you when you're
Yeah.
shy.
I think it was DJ Nina.
Oh, Nina Nine.
Yeah,
she was on this show. I mean, on you came to
Yeah,
Sirius
I think
XM.
Drum Squad had a show up here too.
Yeah.
I think it was another DJ.
That's
I
all
forgot.
right,
I
man.
don't
Yeah,
really
man.
remember.
Yeah.
I
Well, the
don't
fact that you don't remember says a lot.
Yeah.
Was this in the Hello World days? Or
Yeah.
This is in the Hello World days,
Yeah.
which came out about 2013, right?
Yeah.
And then you start doing the investment series,
Yeah, I started doing the investment series like 2015.
2015.
Yeah.
And these are a mixtape series that he put out. You got all the way up to, I want to say 5.
Yeah, I'm still going though.
still
As long
going?
as I'm still investing, I'm gonna still be putting out investment. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Young Blue, man. Now, the thing is, him and I communicate via Instagram all the time. He'll shoot me a what's up. I'll shoot it back to him. I'll let him know I'm watching him on his Instagram because every time I see him post a picture, he had a sold-out show and people singing a bunch of songs. And I'm like, man, I don't know that song.
Yeah.
I don't know that song. How do I not know that song?
Yeah.
And so in these years since we saw you last, you really built up a crazy following, huh?
Yeah, I really built up an organic fan base. Like I said, like I'm just doing a PR run, but I already been doing like millions and millions of like streams and selling out shows. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I built my fan base like that. Though I'm glad that I ain't go here first and people know about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that I built a fan base where even if I don't have this, you know what I'm saying, I can still go rock out shows. You know what I'm saying? People, big people in the game still want to work with me because I built that organic fan base. You know what I'm saying? So I value that.
Young Blue, young man, he figured it out, Heather.
One thing, Young Blue, I always tell people like your age, even younger, when they ask me about the business, I say the time is going to pass regardless.
Yeah.
It's what you decide to do with that time. Is going to. So you sitting here telling us all your accomplishments in the past 5 to 7 years, which congratulations. I'm so happy for you, young man. But what was some of the hardest parts? Because there's somebody going to listen to this conversation we having right now and see you on an interview and they want to get started in a career.
Yeah.
What was the hardest part? Getting people to listen to your music or starting to make music? What was the hardest part?
The hardest part was always getting people to listen to my music because that's where the investments come from because I always knew I had the music, but I just ain't know how to get it out to the masses. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I had to start investing in myself. Like I was working at the pipe mill and I was just I was mucking out the bottom of the like these tanks that come in on the track.
Wow.
And one day I was just sitting on top of it and I was just like, man, I gotta start investing to myself. I'm gonna take these little $600 checks every 2 weeks and just start buying me CDs and stuff, and posters and stuff like that. So I started doing that, and I just started spreading. I ended up getting into a little situation when I was younger, and a few years later I dropped the first investment, and from now it was just
Why are we all acting like we know what the pipe mills are? What's the pipe mills? I don't know what the hell that is.
I was like,
the pipe mill is what like everything that you build basically got pipes, so they all come through one place and we scrap them up. You know what I'm saying? We send them out all across the world, but I mean it sounds like a huge deal, but we just part of like the shipping process, like throwing the scraps over, buckling everything down, making sure they secure. But yeah, that was my life before rap. But I told all them, I said, man, I was like, I'm finna quit. And they just, a lot of people were laughing at me. They was like, man, yeah, you gonna be right back in about 3 more months. Laugh. I was like, all right. You know, same people now, all in my DM talking about, bro. And I'm like, I don't even write them back, because I was like, they really got to me though when people ain't really believe me. I was just like, all right, I'm sure I ain't getting mad, and I was just like, I'm gonna show you. And then 2 years later, here we are.
Here we are. Young Bleu, man. Let me on Investment 5, because some of the music that I was listening to, you got the one with Smooth Operator with Dirk.
Yeah.
But one of the ones that stood out on this mixtape was We All We Got.
Yeah.
You know, and when I hear you tell that story, I think of that song, you know, We All We Got. Yeah. What did you mean? What made you write that song?
And see, that's a really slept on. I'm glad you pointed out that song, because that's a really slept on song on that mixtape. But We All We Got is just basically, like, I support a lot of people. Like, I look out for a lot of people, you know, and I ain't even just reached my peak yet, but I still do, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's where a lot of my blessings come from, because I ain't never been no stingy person, and I ain't never really let money rule my whole my whole atmosphere, you know. So We All We Got basically just saying that I got homeboys. My homeboys ain't rich, you know what I'm saying? My homeboys ain't got money like me. My family really ain't got money like me. So at the end of the day, when they need something or they need me to come through, and I know I can do it, I'm gonna come through, because we all we got. You know what I'm saying? We all we got, because ain't nobody else gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Especially outside of the family, ain't nobody gonna give us nothing. So at the end of the day, yeah, we all we got. That's where that song came from.
Young Bleu, 888-742-3345. We all we got.
I think everybody can relate to that in some kind of way.
Young Bleu, that's why
man.
that's why that song stood out to me. It's on his Investment 5 mixtape, Young Bleu. Give out your social media. I want citizens follow this young man. You hearing his story for the first time for many of you. What's your social, bro?
On Twitter, it's _ Young Bleu, and on Instagram, it's @Bleu Vandross.
Bleu Vandross. Yeah. Are you a Luther fan, dog?
Oh yeah, I'm a Luther fan.
What's your favorite? So you didn't just take his name, or?
Nah. I ain't just taking that. Like the thing with Luther is, if you watch that Vlad interview, I just mess with his voice, like, you know what I'm saying. I ain't just never really just got into his albums like that, but like the popular songs that everybody know, I always got into him. But Luther just had that voice that I just feel like when I sang that deep voice type stuff, I feel like I could be, you know what I'm saying, the new age. It give me that feeling. So, and then when I started saying it, like, all the females started running with it. So I was like, you know what I'm saying?
The females.
You can't, I mean.
Yo, man, the way you talk about women pretty hard on your music, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I want to ask you about your relationship with women, because sometimes you go real hard, Bleu.
Yeah.
That's hard.
I mean, like I
bitch.
said.
Like, you know.
A lot of times, you know what I'm saying, I just be just speaking on true situations. So if in that situation, you know what I'm saying, that's how I felt, I'm going to say it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So
bitch did me dirty.
This seems like you lie a lot. Like, I'm just going to tell you right now, Mr. Vandross.
No, look, like, so in my situation, like, if you just, I mean, a lot of times, like, whether we admit it or not, like, everybody that went through a lot of stuff with women, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people not just going to admit it like that, but me, that's why my fans so in love with my music, because I admit if I got cheated on, I'm going to tell you in the song, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If I got, you know what I'm saying, misused, if I did something wrong, I'm going to tell you in the song, you know what I'm saying? So I be rapping about real situations, and that's
what you talk about.
Yeah.
So you got a song called "No Wedding Ring" on the he laughs immediately. You know where I'm going with it.
Yeah.
On the Bleu Vandross project, and You say, man, right, man. Look, I'm paraphrasing, but you basically saying, man, I got too much drama in my life, man. I don't need no wedding ring, right?
Yeah. See how Bleu Vandross was set up. It like y'all gonna see it soon. Like I'm coming out with each song gonna be like a movie. Like so, it's basically going for me saying I don't want no wedding ring, and then the next song is me like slowly getting attached to the girl. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's a progression. I started off like I got my ding-a-ling, I don't want no wedding ring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
then it's slowly progressing
why
into
you
me
whispering
falling in
ding-a-ling,
love.
man?
I don't know if we can cuss.
Man, go ahead.
I don't know.
Tell them the lyric. Tell them the lyric.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
say I got bitches on my ding-a-ling. I don't want no wedding ring. You know what I'm saying? So I'm slowly going from it's showing a progression. I'm slowly going from saying, you know what I'm saying, I was this type of guy to I meet somebody I like for real. And then, cause the video, see what I had for the video, I'm just gonna tell you the idea. I had like, we was gonna be on the beach. It was gonna be a marriage scene on the beach. We getting married, but while we getting married, her bridesmaids and stuff, we just catching eyes and stuff. I'm just like, you know, my ding-a-ling, I don't want to. I'm finna put the ring on her finger. And I just throw it. You know what I'm saying? I just throw it, and then everybody just start going into a little party. You know what I'm saying? But then I go from that, and then I'm really falling in, know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So to actually falling in love and showing her what I really, that I really mess with her, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody started off like, everybody
so you go from wedding ring to know who you are, and then you got a song called Nympho.
You know what I'm saying? That's we got to know each other a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Who's the undercover romantic?
Yeah, I am though. Like I'm emotional, like for real though. Like, I'm emotional when it comes to my music. Like that's why I got like my diehard fans. Like I'm telling you, like because I'm emotional with my music. I put it all in my music, and that's just how I am.
If you guys, first of all, follow him once again on social media at
Bleu Vandross on Instagram. I don't really mess with Twitter, but _Young Blue on Twitter.
Okay.
I'm trying to build it.
After Nympho, you go into a song called Unappreciated.
Unappreciated. I wrote that song right after an argument with my girlfriend. Like I went right into the studio, and wrote that song. So, and that's like the most popular song on there right now.
Is this mixtape dedicated to like one person? Because it's a lot of.
Yeah. Like really, it is. Like she really the reason behind a lot of my songs because she get on my nerves, but I love her. You know what I'm saying? But so.
Oh, so you still with the girl right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
She downstairs. Yeah, she downstairs.
Why she downstairs?
I ain't know if I could bring up or not, but yeah,
What's her name? Put her on the
In
list.
the car?
Where's she at? In the car?
Huh?
Is she in the car?
No, they way downstairs. But,
man,
okay,
if you would have brought her, she would have became a star today. Boy.
Y'all been getting me on trouble the whole New York round. For real though, but yeah. So Unappreciated just came from, she always. That's why I brought her to New York with him because she always. I said, man, we got our whole life, man. Let me make a little money, and then we gonna start going on all type of trips and stuff, man. But like, she just wanted like trips and stuff now. Like, she just want to see the world. And I'm like, man, come on, you feel me? And I just was like, and she get everything. Like, she get everything she want, but I feel like she just be being unappreciated sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I just went in there.
Too real with it.
That's what I'm saying. I just went in there. I've been feeling so unappreciated. I sent her the song. She's like, oh my God, I really feel like I be tripping now. You feel me? After I said that song, but then when I put the song out, it just went viral. Like it had like 50,000 shares the first day, like just on the little on Facebook.
On Facebook,
and then on YouTube, it had got like. I put it out like 3 weeks ago. It got like 3 million. So it's doing like it don't pay for like $1 million a week. Wow. So it's just doing like shit.
In there's a lyric, and I'm assuming you didn't really mean it, but you talk about sometimes you make me want to slap you.
Yeah. That lyric, like a lot of people like be rephrasing that lyric, but that lyric is like metaphoric because it's like at the end of the day you're not gonna do it, but at the end of the day. When real situations come around, sometimes people do like you feel angry at people. You know what I'm saying? You feel angry at them. Like the normal person just not gonna admit it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times you just feel like that. You just feel like, man, you know what I'm saying? But it don't ever happen because you don't hit women. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's just how I felt in the song. But I haven't saw not one negative comment about people. I think everybody knew what I meant because I haven't saw like one comment about like oh, he's a one beat or something like that, because I feel like everybody know what I meant, like,
Yeah.
because the song is like so emotional that everybody just know what I meant, like they felt what I meant, you know what I'm saying?
We're going to play the song right here. Young Blue, ladies and gentlemen. 888-742-3345. Bleu Vandross, that's the name of the mixtape. Man, you got a lot of, people that rock with you, man. I know Dirk rock with you, Rich Homie Quan rock with you. I was talking to my homie DJ Drama. He rocks with you. Boosie Badass.
Yeah.
How did that come about, man?
Man, Boosie, I just reached out to him. Like, it was really on some fluke stuff for real, because I just sent him an email one day, just of a song I just did. Like, he just happened to be in his email and just opened the email, and he flew me out the next day. So it was just like on some take a chance, like, cause he already knew, like, I know a lot of people was in his email sending music, but he was just on his way to New Orleans. Well, it was actually his brother. I sent because I went down his page. I was like, well, I know he ain't gonna see my message, so let me see who on his page that ain't really got a lot of followers that probably see it. So I had found his brother page. I sent the music to his brother, and he sent it to Boosie. Then they flew me out the next day.
Yo.
What's that show you watch? You said in the mornings and Sundays.
Which one?
Billions.
Oh, Billions?
It's just like you gotta get investment. You gotta invest in yourself. Get creative.
He ain't got a lot of followers, so I'm gonna hit him up, and he'll get it to Boosie because he ain't used to attention.
Somebody got an internship here doing that same thing.
Damn. Mike Muse, you want to ask him a question?
Yeah, it was right on that same trend line right there. Speaking of Billions on Sundays, you talk about investment series.
Yeah.
You talk about when you're sitting on the pipes, you say, I got to start investing in myself, putting checks aside. I've seen how you've been hustling and grinding, getting on sway in the morning, getting to individuals. You've very lived this entrepreneurship existence in terms of how it got created. Do you ever talk about that in your music or in interviews and press that you do?
Yeah. Really, this is my first time really doing press, like, to be honest. So, yeah, I'm going to start talking about, like, far as business, like, I really learned the ins and outs of the business young, but I just couldn't do nothing about it. Like, I couldn't, because I was in a situation where I couldn't, to get in contact with Sway, I couldn't hit Sway up. I had to hit up somebody, and he had to hit up the CEO to get in contact with Sway, that I had to wait for a response. But once I got out that situation, like, you know what I'm saying, I could do my own stuff. Like, I call, you know what I'm saying, I call the shots. I reach out, if I need something done, I reach out myself, because, you know what I'm saying, like, Boosie, you know what I'm saying, he the CEO, but he really, like, he trusts me to, like, he trusts my vision, like, my creative vision, like, in everything I do. So, he just really just stepped back and let me do my thing.
They got a joint venture, right?
Yeah, we got a joint venture.
And it goes through Columbia?
Yeah, Columbia. Yeah.
Shout out to Boosie.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
This young man is from Mobile, Alabama. How did the city react to you right now?
It was a big thing. We had like a big homecoming show. They love me in my city. Like I said, it's the normal things that come with your hometown. You know what I'm saying? Of course, but at the end of the day, they love me. I come down there, they know every word to every song. So that's the city. So.
Blue, when a lot of people are thinking about coming into the entertainment industry as an artist, their focus is on just getting the music heard. They know how to make something sound good because it's easy to study other artists. But then you come in and you remember it's an industry and there's the business side of it, and a lot of people have to play catch up in a sense. What are some biggest business lessons that you've learned? Things that maybe caught you off guard, or just any fine print that you were like, damn, I didn't realize this was the other side of the game?
Really, when I first got my little deal back in the day, it was just things that I just wasn't seeing when I was, just told I wasn't getting paid for certain stuff, and then I found out that we did get paid. You know what I'm saying? So little things like that just made me reconsider, like how I want to do my business, because I want to be all eyes on my business. Like, I want all my business on the table. I want to be able to read and look over it and know what I'm getting myself into. But I wasn't. I mean, I was 16, 17. Man. I just wanted to rap. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I just wanted to rap. I ain't really care about no business. But after that made me care about business. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Well, okay. Well, you want to rap so bad.
Shit.
Well, you here on Sway in the Morning, man. We can make that dream come true real quick. You really want to rap that bad?
Oh yeah, we can.
Okay,
We can get into something.
Okay, Young Blue is up here, ladies and gentlemen. We got a hyena up here. Sway in the morning, Shade 45, Young Blue, Bleu Vandross. Get the mixtape. Follow him on Instagram. It's my homie. What you gonna do with that, family? Yeah.
Yeah. 100 bands, now you heard by the nigga. Get these rag gays, no time to be worried by the nigga. When it's beef time, pull up on the curb with my nigga. Want revenge for your homie, now you buried by the nigga. I ain't sparing no drama, just pull up with the game. Make it bang bang, 50 in that thing, make it rain, roll it plain Jane. Bust down, win the touchdown, it's a touchdown. Diamonds on me, look at us now. Mama told me it would be like this. New crib, new whip, now these bitches on my dick. Yeah, nigga. Hey, and that's the plan, Yeah. I'm finna come back in.
You coming back in, Bleu Vandross, Sway in the morning, Shade 45. He ain't done yet. We got a hyena up in here.
I put hollows in the clip, I put halos on your head. I'm from Mobile, Alabama, you can't make it if you scared. Made 100 grand, I remember living in the red. Hard to make it, everybody talking about give me a little bread. Kick my feet up, pick a freak up, told her give me a little head. Made nigga, paid nigga, in the field with a yapper. Dressed in all black, looking like I'm from Wakanda. Sir, you on the back street, pull up in a Honda. Make it quick, bitch, I'm trying to dot my baby mama. I don't want a bad bitch, ho, I need some karma. Yeah, and bring that money to the front door. Yeah, junk is all out the front door. One for the street, nigga, one for the hole. Two for the streets, nigga, two for the shows. They gon' think that I'm possessed, pull up in the ghost. Yeah, they gon' think that I'm possessed, gon' pull up in the ghost.
Hey, you heard it right there, Mobile, Alabama. Represent Bleu Vandross. Say his name, Bleu Vandross.
Bleu Vandross.
I like
Man, I like that, man. You sat in that pocket real smooth like right there, man.
Yeah.
Man, I'm happy for you, bruh.
That's what it is.
Man, I'm proud of you too, man.
Oh yeah,
you
appreciate it.
Man,
I appreciate everything, man. I appreciate that love, man.
Oh, it's all good. I look up to you, man.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't never worked in a pipe mill.
I had to really refrain from making lay in the pipe jokes when he said that.
I know, right? Nah, man. It's a real street dude, man. You want to crack them jokes right there, man. You know. What's next for you, man? Are you on tour?
Well, I just dropped the I ain't dropped it yet. Well, I just did a record with Wiz Khalifa, so we working on that.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Just threw that out there like it's nothing, right?
Casual.
Yeah. He reached out to me. We doing a record. I got Ice on My Baby finna come. Well, Ice on My Baby's already out right now. I got like 7 million streams. So we finna get ready to push that one. I'm just working right now. I really ain't do a lot of collaborations coming up. So now I'm really trying to get my collaborations in, because a lot of big artists been reaching out to me. You know what I'm saying? So I want to work. I want to network, politic, And right now I'm just focused on my tour. Like I said, I'm booked up 4 months. You know what I'm saying?
And let them know, Blue.
Like that,
busy.
man. He said he booked up.
You
man.
taking your girl with you?
Yeah, I'll take her to some shows. Yeah, I'll take her to some shows. Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta do like this afterwards.
No.
That's what's up. Hey, man, who's some of those big names? You mentioned Wiz Khalifa. Who else reached out?
I got one with Lucha. I don't want to give
Okay.
everything. I got something I'm working on. That's gonna
He said, "Be easy, Sway."
You know what I'm saying?
Lucci performed for us in South by Southwest, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good dude.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I got a lot of, you know what I'm saying, people I ain't even know even mess with my music, like reaching out. They just go to show like them millions ain't come from nowhere. I know people be listening. See, a lot of people don't want to let you know they listen to you. They'll sit back and watch you, wait till you get on their level. But you know what I'm saying, a lot of people, they'll reach out in the beginning and just, you know what I'm saying, mess with you and help you. Like I'm gonna fly out there to Cali and just get to mess with everybody that just messing with my music and stuff like that. So start politicking more, because I was always like kind of a person like, man, I ain't finna ride nobody away, man. I'm finna do my own, Yeah. But then I started like, I gotta do it. It's the industry, man. Like I gotta reach out, branch out. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Yo, man, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm glad we maintained this connection, brother, and we was able to make this happen, man.
Appreciate you.
All right, so we watching you, man. You got team in us, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Man, Young Blue, you a citizen, man.
Sway in the morning,
There
homie.
it is, brother.